Brethren, I pray you sing a new song. Sing praise in the assembly of the righteous. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let the high praise of God be on the mouths of the saints and a two-edged sword in their hands to execute vengeance on the demonic nations and punishments on those peoples, to bind their kings with chains. Dishonor have all his saints. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Sing to him a new song.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So y'all holy people, read on.
And the Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a peculiar people.
So y'all peculiar people. Y'all not like these other people that walk the earth. All right? When y'all realize that, you're going to realize there's something special about you. It's a reason why you're here. Right? You want to know why you're here? You want to know why y'all here on this earth? You want to know why, right, young brother? What about you, brother? You want to know why? Why was you put on this earth, right? You want to know why? All right, what you got? Read that out.
God, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
What are these young brothers supposed to do?
Fear God and keep his commandments.
What are these young brothers supposed to do?
Fear God and keep his commandments.
What are y'all supposed to do?
That's right.
Read it again.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
Y'all supposed to fear God and keep his commandments. Read on.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is the what?
The whole duty of man.
This is the what?
The whole duty of man.
This is our whole purpose of walking the earth. For y'all to fear God and to keep the commandments. All right, young brothers? Y'all know, anybody know any of the commandments? Come on. All praises. What about you, brother? Don't disrespect your parents. Thou shalt honor thy mother and thy father. What about you, brother? Well, give me another one. Who gave yours? Come on. We'll come back to you. You got one? Thou shalt not kill. You got one? What? What? Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. That's what the young brother said. All right? All praises, man.
Hallelujah.
Okay? Okay? Raising the young brothers up in the street.
Right.
All praises for that,
All
man.
praises.
Clap for these young brothers, man.
All praises.
All right? Let me get what you got out of Joshua, Doc.
God, this is Joshua chapter 1 verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
What did the Bible say?
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
So let me ask y'all a question. What y'all supposed to do? What's y'all job? To do what?
Fear God.
And what? And do what?
Keep his commandments.
And do what?
Keep his commandments.
So I got one more thing to show y'all, right? Before y'all go. All right? Y'all come up here so everybody can walk by. They gotta step on the sign. Right there. All right, now look at this sign right here. What do y'all think about that sign? Go ahead, brother. So, according to the world, is that Jesus on that sign right there? That's Jesus? That's the who? Say it loud. That's the who? All right, you know why that's the devil? I'll show you in the Bible real quick. Come on. Revelation
1 and 14 or 1 and 1?
1 and 14. Bring it out.
Revelations 1 and 14. His head and his hair.
Start at 1 and 1. You can do that.
Revelations 1 and 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation of who?
Jesus Christ.
So we're speaking about Jesus Christ right now, right? Let's see what the Bible says about Jesus Christ. Read on.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants.
So God gave this revelation unto him to show unto his servants. Right? Read on.
Things which must shortly come to pass.
So he's showing them things what's going to happen in the future, right? Now watch this. Read.
And he sent and sanctified it by his angel unto his servant John.
So it was sent unto him by the angel unto the servant John. Now we're going to jump down and read the revelation of Jesus Christ. Read on.
Revelations 1 and 14.
Read on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
The Bible says, what did Jesus look like?
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Who got woolly hair on the earth? Huh? Who got woolly hair? We got woolly hair, right? Watch this.
as white as snow.
His hair was woolly and white as snow. Watch this, young brothers. Pay attention.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Read on.
And his feet.
And his what?
His feet.
And his what?
His feet.
And what color is your feet, brother? Huh? What color is your pants? What color is your legs? What color is your legs? What color is your legs? Brown. Right? Isn't your legs brown? Where'd you get black from? Somebody told you was black, huh? No, you're not black, brother. You brown. That's another lie.
All right.
Okay? Now watch this. Read. It's what?
And his feet like
his
unto
what?
fine brass.
And his
feet.
what?
His feet.
And his what?
And his feet
And his feet like what?
unto fine brass.
Y'all know what color brass is? Brass. Brass. Brown, right? Watch this.
Feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in a furnace. All right? So his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Can I ask y'all brothers a question? Hey, brother with the green hair. Green hair, brother. Hey, let me ask you a question. Holler at your brother, man. You can't even holler at your brother, man. Come on, man. You're ashamed to us, man. You can't deal with your brothers, man. What a love better 2018. All right? So look. Hey, sister, you mind to ask you a question? Hey, a young black man in the streets in 2019, right? You believe in the Bible? Let me ask you a question. You got that right there? Where that sign go? Where that sign go? Can you tell us who that is on that sign right there, sister? Huh? He's the devil, right? All praises. What did the Jesus in the Bible look like? We don't know? Read that again.
Revelations 1 and 14.
Watch this.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So who got woolly hair on the earth? Read that again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His hair was white. Had woolly hair and it was white like wool. Read this.
As white as snow.
And it was white as snow.
And his eyes as a flame of fire.
His eyes was a flame of fire. Read on.
And his feet
And his feet. What?
like unto fine brass.
Now, are your feet the same color as the rest of your body? It said his feet like unto fine brass. Now, what is the derivative of brass? What color? Brass. Brass. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Brass. Brownish gold color, right? Now, I said his feet like unto fine brass. You agree that your feet is the same color as the rest of your body? Read on.
His feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
So if your feet is brass, right? But as if the brass burned in a furnace, what color is it?
I'm so sorry. I'm distracted. I gotta go. I'm so sorry.
Well, just answer the question real quick. One quick section. If your feet is like fine brass, which is brown, as if the fine brass is burned in a furnace. Burned. Past tense. Burned. Black, sister. The Bible says that he's a black man with woolly hair according to the Bible.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You believe in God? So you know today the Sabbath day?
No, I wasn't aware.
Okay. Yeah, the 7th day of the week is the Sabbath day. You're supposed to keep the holy and no
Right.
lie in the Sabbath on the 7th day. So keep that in mind because the Most High will punish us for breaking the Sabbath.
Right.
He will be angry with us. The wrath of God will come upon you for breaking His commandments. All right? All praises. Go ahead. What's up, my man? What do you believe about the Bible? Anything?
I believe it's a pretty good source of knowledge.
Pretty good book of knowledge, right? What's your nationality?
I'm Filipino.
Filipino. Okay. Ooh, that's a hard one. But you believe in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that sign right there?
I mean, it makes sense to me.
It makes sense?
Yeah.
Why does it make sense to you?
Because, like, the area,
What area?
Mediterranean.
Okay. You might have a little sense. Okay, come on. Right? So he would have to be a melanated person, right? In the Bible.
Can't argue with that.
Okay, it's in the Bible. Well, why have people been pushed all over the earth? Well, who's in control of the Roman Catholic Church? What nation of people? No. The Europeans. They are in charge of the Roman Catholic Church. All right? So according to the Bible, the Europeans have judgment coming because they lied to the whole earth. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to show you something. Read, what do I want? Hold on. Let me get, Why you holding that? Let me get 13 and 10.
Revelation.
All right. Now, what do you see on this sign here?
It's like a bunch of really bad history on there.
Really bad history. Who's in control during this time?
Probably most of Europe.
Europe or the Europeans?
Europeans.
You know, this happened in Oklahoma and parts of the South, Texas, Florida, right? So this is America. See what I'm saying? Europe, this is America, which it actually happened in Europe too, right? But what should be the judgment because of this? So God should just forget it?
I don't know, man.
What do you think? What should happen because of these atrocities?
They better do some pretty hard repentance.
You better do some pretty hard repenting, right? Now I'm gonna show you something. Let me get Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16, because it's something that the Bible, well, they can't repent. I'm gonna show you why. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Let me get that in 1 John chapter 3, verse 8. Yeah, read that verse.
Done. This is Exodus chapter 21 and 23. And if any mischief follow, thou shalt give life for life.
So is this mischief? Oh, yeah, you go ahead. Is this mischief? Would you agree that all this will happen on this sign is mischief? Is it not mischief?
Oh, is it mischief? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so read that again.
Done. And if any mischief follow,
Any mischief follow, what?
then thou shalt give life for life.
So the Bible says if any mischief follow, thou shalt give life for life. Would you agree with the Bible? Yeah. Okay. One second, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Eye for eye.
So he says eye for eye. You know what eye for eye means? What does it mean? Okay, so basically like karma, right? Right? So read that.
Two for two.
Two for two,
Hand for hand.
hand for hand,
Foot for foot.
foot for foot,
Burning for burning.
burning for burning,
Wound for wound.
wound for wound.
Stripe.
This is Exodus 9. Go ahead.
Stripe for stripe.
Strike for strike.
And if a man smite the eye of his servant,
So the man smite the eye of his servant, right? We were servants, we were slaves, and he smite the eye of us. Let me get if he's still a man.
Numbers 35.
What you got?
Numbers 35 and 33. My polluted language.
No, what I asked you for?
Revelation 13 and 10.
God, read that out.
Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity
So the Bible says, he that leads into captivity, watch this.
shall go into captivity.
Eye for an eye, foot for foot, hand for hand, burn for burn, wound for wound. Read.
He that killeth with the sword
He that killeth with the sword, what?
must be killed with the sword.
Must be killed with the sword. Read on.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. We are the saints of the Bible. But people have lied to us and said that we're black and we were African American. But we can't be African American two continents. Where are you from? I asked you where you from. You said, hey, I'm Filipino. You see what I'm saying? You said I was a Filipino American. You identified yourself with a landmass. I asked you where you from. Where you from? Kansas. But before Kansas, where you answered? Denmark. He's not going to say we're Denmark American. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to us, we say, oh, we're African American. You know why? Because we are the prophets of the Bible. We're the Israelites, God's chosen people of the Bible that said that we would go into captivity among the other nations and they would lose their nationality when they get there. And this atrocities will happen. That's why the Bible just said, he that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the faith and the patience of the saints. Here's what you got.
all right. Now, Exodus 21 and 16.
Numbers 35, right here. Go ahead. Numbers 35.
Verse 16.
Now watch what the Bible says.
And he that stealeth a man
We were sold from the west coast of Africa, read on.
and selleth him,
And we were sold, read on.
or if he be found in his hand,
Guess what? We in 2019, we still found in our hands. Nobody sent us back to where we came from. We still in the land of our captivity in 2019, over 400 years later. Read it again from the top.
and if he be,
No, from the top.
and he that stealeth a man
He that stealeth a man
and selleth him,
and sell him,
or if he be found in his
we're
hand,
found in their hands still. Read on.
he shall surely be put to
The
death.
Bible says what?
He shall surely be put to
He
death.
shall what?
He shall surely be put to death.
He shall surely be put to death, man. See what I'm saying? The God of Israel is not playing with these humans that are walking the earth, prideful, robbing, stealing, and killing the chosen people of God. He's not dealing with it. All right, read what you got. Huh?
Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood, it defileth the land.
So the blood defiled the land. They killed the Native American Indians. They killed the so-called African Americans. And what happened?
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein.
So the land, this America can't be cleansed by the blood of our ancestors, by the blood of the so-called Native American Indians, by the blood of the so-called Latinos. It can't be cleansed by their blood, but by who?
But by the blood of him that shed it.
But by the blood of him that shed it. By the people that shed the blood. That's the only way that this land, America, is going to be cleansed. And that's why the other nations are rising up through the spirit of the Most High God, the God of Israel, to take America down.
Right.
God is doing it.
Right.
So how do you want America to be taken down?
But the Bible says it's going to be taken down. Go ahead.
Well, I understand what the Bible says, but is that what you're saying?
Well, the Bible is saying that.
Right, but is that what... Can he take it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What was the question again?
I was just asking, what are you advocating?
Well, I'm advocating that death to America, just like the Bible says.
To all Americans?
Well, you talk about Americans. You know, America was named after Amerigo Vespucci. So, American is a so-called European construct of these people that propagated the earth that robbed, stole, and killed, that went around naming the nations. See what I'm saying? So, yes.
There was a lot of atrocities that happened in the past.
Of course. Of course. Let me get Deuteronomy 7, 32 and 7. All right? So, what happened is that these people have to be judged, though. The God of Israel said, thou shalt not.
We should all be judged.
Well, of course, we have been judged. What do you think?
Well, but we should be judged how we live today, though.
We are.
You're saying we
We are. You're going to be judged by, even though you're still going to be judged by what your ancestors did. See what I'm saying? Just like we were judged by what our ancestors did. Because if it wasn't, we wouldn't be in this land right now. We would be in this land because of our ancestors being brought into captivity, and we are reaping not the benefits, not benefits, but we're reaping the consequences, the repercussions of them going into captivity in 2019. Why? Because we're still being shot dead in the street, and people are going home with paid leave. See what I'm saying? Brothers are still being choked out. I don't disagree. Right? Well, you can't. These are my facts. This is what the truth is on the earth, 2019. That our people are being shot dead, killed, murdered. Drugs being pushed in our neighborhoods. We don't have no way to go get the drugs. We don't have planes, boats, or any type of submarines. The other nations are bringing them over here. We're not bringing guns because we don't have the finances to go get guns and bring them over here. AK-47s, M14s. We're at the bottom of society. So somebody is pushing this on our people to destroy our own people in our neighborhoods. And then they use that same tactic to say, hey, you guys are killing yourselves. Well, when we were in captivity, the so-called slave master gave this brother a gun and said, make sure they don't cross the gun line, boss. And he said, if that nigga crossed the gun line, then kill him. They put our own people against each other. It's the same thing that's going on today. So now we're in a worse predicament now. We have a lot of hatred towards our own brothers now because of generation of this being pushed in our neighborhood. But the Bible says not at this point. Read what you got. Watch this. I'm going to show you why. Watch this.
God, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 7. Remember the days of
So
old.
the Bible tells us, remember the days of old. Read on.
Consider the years of many generations.
Consider the years of many generations. Read on.
Ask thy father, and he will shew thee.
So if I ask my father, which is dead now, but if I ask my father about what happened in the civil rights era or slavery, he's going to tell me. Right? Read on.
Thy elders, and they will tell thee.
If I ask my grandmother, she's going to say the same thing my father did, or my grandfather, or my great-grandfather. He's going to say the same thing. Read on.
When the Most High divided to the nations,
No, we got to come together.
when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
When the what?
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
The Most High divided us. See what I'm saying? The white man is the only people that want to put us together. You know why? Because he's the only one that ultimately benefits off of us being put together. Read that. Finish that out.
God. It says, when he separated the sons of Adam,
When he did what?
he separated the sons of
Are
Adam.
you from sons of Adam?
I don't believe.
A son of Adam?
I'm not Christian.
Well, no. The Bible says the sons of Adam.
I'm not what I believe.
You don't believe the Bible? Oh, okay. Well,
I'm just here to believe. I'm just here to see what you're saying.
let's deal with the facts I gave you. Are the facts wrong? Okay, I'll pray. How you doing, sis?
Hello.
You believe the Bible?
I do.
What's the nationality of your father?
Just Christian.
No, the nationality of your father.
The nationality of my wife.
Your father. What race is your father?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Oh, all praise. So according to the Bible, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, they are biblically the Most High's children, the God of Israel. All right? Well, you know the word Puerto Rican means? Port of riches. Which the Spanish conquistadors named Puerto Rico. Because when they landed in Puerto Rico, guess what they saw? Riches.
Yeah.
It was the port of riches. All right? You ever been to Puerto Rico? You ever seen a brother like me living in Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico. I mean, how much you want?
A brother that looked like me. Why? You ever? You know we the same people,
I
right?
know that.
Okay, so according to this sign, you know why we're the same people? Because God made us the same people. The so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, they are the 12 tribes of Israel, which lost their nationality, which when they went into captivity. You ever heard about the Taino Indians? Of course you have. You know why? Because when the Spanish conquistadors came over to America, the first thing they did, they saw the Taino Indians and thought that he landed in India and called them Indians.
Right.
And guess what? He took them back over there to the queen. Said, look, I found these Indians. Right? So watch this. Let me get Deuteronomy 17, verse 4. I'm going to show you that.
Well, I gotta go because I'm going to eat.
Where you
I
going to
want
eat?
to. I don't know. My sister's here.
Oh, your sister took you out. Why should he come listen?
Thank you.
Hey, can you do us a favor?
What's that?
On the bottom of that poster, right? You see it say Sons of Jacob Tulsa? When you go to YouTube, like, subscribe, and share, and watch a couple of those videos, and you're going to learn a lot of information about your nationality, your God-given nationality. All right. What you got, Art? Got.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Said the Israelites was going to discontinue from their heritage. Right? Read on.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
All right?
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
So this is what you see, man. We kindled a fire that's going to burn forever, man. Because we broke the Most High's laws, statutes, and the commandments. Right? So what we got to ask for the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans to do to come back to your biblical nationality. You keep the law, statutes, and the commandments and have faith in the Mashiach Yahushai, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ in the Hebrew. All right? Anybody got three? No, bring that out. Y'all Christians? Y'all look like Christians. Y'all are? What church y'all go to?
Yeah, we're in Texas.
Can I ask you one question before y'all leave?
What's that?
It's pertaining to the Bible. Is repentance for everybody?
Available to everybody.
Can anyone repent? According to the Bible. Anybody can repent. Can I read one verse to you? Please? Please. I'm finished. Read that.
God, this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Read on.
Verse 17. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing,
So you know afterward when he would have inherited the blessings. Read on.
he was rejected,
He was rejected. Read on.
for he found no place of repentance.
He did what?
For he found no place of repentance.
So it ain't repentance is not for everybody. You know
That's
that?
not how you interpret that verse. He found no place of repentance.
No, it didn't say that. It said, do you know who Esau is?
I know.
Who is Esau?
It's Jacob's brother.
And what did Esau do to Jacob?
Sold birthright.
He sold his birthright, so how could he have repentance? When he says because he sold his birthright, he found no place for repentance. But I'm interpreting it wrong.
Yeah. It's available to us. So we just take it.
Why lie, man? It's crazy. Why? You're supposed to be Christians, but you're a blatantly lie when I just read the verse verbatim.
Let's go.
See, yeah, now he's ready to go. Now he's ready to go because he's been found a liar. All right? You've been found a liar in 2019, man. You know why he lied? Because you stem from Esau.
God,
Your forefather is Esau, man.
right.
That's why you lied for your father. All right? See what you got, Doc. What you got, Doc? Oh, nothing. All right, let's get Psalms 119. How y'all doing? Can I say hola? Mexican? Where y'all from?
America, it is.
Hold on. Can I apologize? What you say?
That's okay, it's cool.
Oh.
119 and what?
You got a question? Can I ask you a question about the Bible? Okay, CPD? I got a question. Let me ask you a question. Come here. You believe the Bible too? Do you believe the Bible too? Sometimes.
Why do you want me to see that?
Oh, we want everybody to see it. When we say, like you want everybody to see your name and your badge and all that. Turn around. What you got on the back of your shirt? What you got on the back of your shirt? Why you want everybody to see that so bad? So yeah, well, you know what? The Most High taught us to come out in the last days and tear down lies. But it said, the Bible says, who's going to stand up against the workers of iniquity? Who's going to stand up for the truth?
That's right.
Right, so do you believe Jesus was a white man? Yeah, I know you grew up Baptist or Catholic your whole life. Well, the Bible tells you what Jesus was like. And let me, all right, hold on, let's say nobody knew what Jesus looked like, right? Why did the so-called white man push their image there? Wasn't in all the churches, wasn't in the Bibles, wasn't images everywhere. If nobody knew what he looked like, well, the white man got to be a damn devil then, because he lied about Jesus. The so-called white man, because you're not really white, you're kind of like a reddish skin. You're not the color of the paper. No. So were you raised Catholic? Catholic? Was you raised Catholic? Baptist? Baptist, right, okay. So what do you think about the atrocities of what happened in the past?
History.
So what do you think though? Big brother came. Big brother, Master Sergeant, in the building. Big Master Sergeant. Are you a Christian? Huh? Oh, I'm not sure you're saying yes or no.
Where are these pictures from?
Well, it's from
What does
history.
this have to do with the Bible?
Everything has to do with the Bible. Let me get Exodus 37. I mean Ezekiel 37. Let me get Ezekiel 35 verse 35. Let me get Jeremiah 30 and 10. I'm gonna show you everything that's on this land is in the Bible. Everything what's been happening to so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American was prophesied to happen. And guess what? Judgment is coming on this nation. Right? Judgment is coming on this nation. Come on, I need God, bring it out.
God, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5.
Read on.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
This is perpetual hatred, man. This is perpetual hatred right here. You see what I'm saying? But hey, that's the past, right? Well, no, this is perpetual hatred, continual. And I can see this still, the same hate going on in 2019.
Right.
Right? No, in all societies. Right? Because of these people that's on this side came over here as slaves, we're still over here at the bottom. You ever heard about the east side of Oklahoma City? All right, so you know how impoverished that community is. Why? How can we work for over 400 years for sun up to sundown and still have no inheritance to pass down to our families?
Right.
But in 2019, we're at the bottom of society, and guess what? We have no money. We are impoverished. Yeah. Guess what? Guess who reign over us? Guess who still reign over us? Slave master. Slave master still telling everything you do. Master Sergeant and Sergeant. Master.
I bet 20 people that are African American are way above me in society.
No, I'm not denying that. But we're talking about as a nation.
Right.
We're talking about as a nation.
Right.
We're talking about as a nation. Oprah Winfrey got billions of dollars. What's she doing for her nation?
Right.
Huh? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. She don't love her people. You see what I'm saying? She don't love her people.
These guys don't have your dress on.
Well, some of the brothers do. Some of the brothers do. Huh? No, they're not new. They've been brothers since birth. You're the new one. You're the new one. Right? Of course you have. What you got? What you got? Read that. Read that.
Jeremiah 10:30 and 10. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord. Neither be dismayed.
So we don't fear the police anymore. Right, I used to be like, man, every time I see the police, I take off running. Why? Because I had this program in my mind. Police don't do something to me. The police don't police my neighborhood, man. Every time the police my neighborhood, I promise you, I'll point out of my house today, I saw 2 police in the intersection. Time to go. You know what he about to go do? He about to go police our people. He about to go arrest one of our brothers and sisters, man. You see what I'm saying? Bring what you got, Doc. Come.
Neither be dismayed,
We ain't dismayed.
O Israel,
Oh, Israel, we're not dismayed at y'all, man. Read on.
for lo, I will save thee from afar.
He gonna do what?
Save thee from
See,
afar,
the Most High is gonna save us from far. Read on.
and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
And what?
From the land of their
And he
captivity.
gonna save us from the land of our captivity, man. Right? That's what's going on, man. Salvation is coming for the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, and the police even get your family.
Right,
All right? Y'all need to stop taking God's people's money, man.
Right.
Y'all murderers and y'all steal.
right,
All right? It's the Sabbath day and y'all out here taking money from people.
right,
Man, take our fringes off too. That's not y'all
Right.
custom.
that's right.
Smell like it. Smell like it.
Hey, what in the Bible, what did we say when we was little? Shut, don't go up.
Don't go up.
Read what you got, Doc. Finish what you got.
And Jacob shall return,
And Jacob gonna return.
and shall be in rest.
And shall be at rest, man.
And be-
We about to take y'all captives now, man.
Right,
We'll see y'all in captivity. Take our daggone fringes off.
right,
All right?
and be quiet,
And what?
and be quiet,
We're gonna have rest and we're gonna be what?
quiet.
We're gonna be quiet, man. Ain't no more being worry minded. Ain't no more wondering if the, like I said, the police gonna be hunting us down. Ain't no more of that no more, man.
That's right.
Read on.
And none shall make us afraid, make
what?
them afraid.
And the police ain't gonna make us afraid, man. Yeah, Mary Fallon ain't gonna make us afraid, man.
Right,
All right? None of you damn white people gonna make us afraid. All right? Y'all time is up.
right.
All right? Time is up, man. All right? Read what you got, huh? Oh, what I want? You can have what is that, 110? 20. Man, oh yes. Grab that for me right there.
God, this is Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity.
They built the town with blood, man. All right? And they established a city with iniquity.
Right,
All right? Huh? No, they had to get away, man. That truth was cutting them, man. All right? That truth was cutting them. That's why the police had to even go off, man. Police like, dang, man, these brothers is bold out here. They bold as a lion. You dang on right we bold as a lion, man.
that's right.
All right? All right? Ain't nobody about to make us afraid like that scripture just said, man. There's going to be a time when we at rest and we going to be at quiet, man.